Hey guys, I'm back with another handbag video. I'm doing another reveal. I literally just filmed a video on my Michael Kors Sierra Satchel. I will try to link that video down below so you can see it if you're interested. If not, then you can just watch this one. So I went to Henri Bendel today. We drove to the Galleria Mall, and the reason I went to Henri Bendel is sadly, if you haven't already heard the horrible news, Henri Bendel is closing their doors to business. So, well, at least the Henri Bendel portion of the company is closing their doors. So they're no longer going to be selling handbags and wallets and accessories and their jewelry and all of that stuff. And I'm so sad because I feel like Henri Bendel is such a huge part of fashion history. If you're not familiar with the Henri Bendel brand, I feel really bad for you because then you're kind of catching it on, catching them on their exit, on their way out. But it's a phenomenal brand. Their bags are very, very high quality, but they're very, very reasonably priced. They're priced right there with Michael Kors bags. Some of their bags can be a little more expensive because some of their bags can be up to like the 500 mark, but for the most part their bags are right there along the same price as Michael Kors, Coach, Kate Spade. They never really got the notoriety that those brands got because Henri Bendel was never really a brand to copycat styles. So he never really made bags that mimicked other bags from the higher fashion houses like Prada, Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. His bags were solely, his style, and when you looked at one of his bags, you didn't look at it and think, oh, that looks like, a Neverfull. So I feel like because of that, he never really got the notoriety that he deserved. But Henri Bendel's been around since the late 1800s. I want to say around 1897. Somewhere around that time period. He was the very first one to open a store on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, and he was also the one who introduced Coco Chanel to the United States. He's the one who got her to open up her business and bring her business over here. So if it was not for Henri Bendel, then we wouldn't even have Chanel here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you the bag that I picked up. And I just wanted to get another one because I am just so sad that he's closing his doors to business, and I just felt like I wanted to have another little piece of that history before, it's gone forever. And they will be in business until mid-January, but after that, they're going to be out of business. So this is the beautiful Henri Bendel bag that all of his handbags come in. Even if you order something online, they would still include the bag. However, like I said, I did go to the actual Henri Bendel store to pick this up because after the little mishap I had with my Michael Kors Selma satchel that I ordered online, I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was getting. So I wanted to put my hands on the product before I purchased it. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. This is what the interior of the bag looks like. It's just brown, and they put their beautiful tissue paper in there, and their tissue paper has a picture of their New York City storefront on it. It's kind of hard to see from here, but let me see if I can show you. It's just so sad because they really paid such attention to detail. But you can see it says Henri Bendel right here, and it's just a picture of their storefront in Manhattan. So, Henri Bendel bags. Now, when I say that these bags are great quality, I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying that because it's a brand that I like. I'm saying it because it's true. Because if a brand is not that great of a quality, I'll let you know because I like to keep my reviews very honest. So his bags come in these amazing dust bags. These dust bags are this really thick, can you hear it? This really thick cotton material. It's almost thick enough to feel like canvas, but it's not. It's a really, really thick cotton. And they have these brown ribbons for the string, for the drawstrings. See them? And they just open up so nicely. It says Henri Bendel in gold on the front. Get all of that in frame. Henri Bendel, New York on the front. So, let me make sure I'm getting it from the front here. Okay, so the bag that I decided to go with, I absolutely love this bag, and I've been eyeballing it on the website. So the bag I decided to go with was the Bowery Satchel. I love it. It has paper in it. It's stuffed. Is the Bowery Satchel. It says Henri Bendel in gold on the front, Henri Bendel, New York. Now, Henri Bendel also offers monogramming. So if I wanted to get my initials on this bag, I could. They would have put it probably directly underneath here, and you can, you know, get them in gold or silver or whatever. But I just opted to not get my initials put on it, and I just left it like it was. The Henri Bendel hardware is gorgeous. I love Henri Bendel's hardware. To me, it kind of reminds me, and don't take this wrong, but it reminds me of a bullet because look at the way it looks. Like it's gold on the outside and then it's silver on the interior, and around the outside it says Henri Bendel, and you can't really make that out because my camera isn't focusing clear enough for you to see that it says Henri Bendel, but it does say Henri Bendel on it. The stitching is absolutely immaculate. I love this satchel. It has double zips on the top. Like, she went and got me one out of the back, and so it still has the plastic on it. But it has double zips on the top, and the zipper pulls have the beautiful Henri Bendel hardware on them as well. And they have the gold here, and up at the top it has HB on each of the zipper pulls. You can kind of see it. On the opposite side, this one just flipped. I was going to show you that. On the opposite side, it has the signature Henri Bendel Centennial stripe. So this is obviously, it's his signature stripe. His Centennial, it's called Centennial Stripe. And so it has it on the opposite side of the zipper. And I just thought that that was such a cool, funky little added detail. But I love the double zips that it has. The zipper goes all the way down to the side. So it opens up nice and large, and it has two huge pockets on both the front and the back. So this is the front, and it's magnetic, has a magnetic closure, but this entire thing is a pocket, and it goes all the way down to the very bottom of the bag. So this entire front face of the bag is one big pocket, and it's the same thing on the back. The entire back is a huge pocket, and I have been looking at this bag for so long. Now let me tell you, I almost got into a fight with the woman at the store. It was another customer, because she was in there with her husband, and he was showing her this bag. Now, mind you, I had this bag in my hand, and he was showing her the bag, and he was like, you know, hey, look at this bag. And this woman was, okay, well, I'm not going to say anything ugly. All I'm going to say is she didn't really look like she cared much about fashion or anything else to do with appearances. But she had the nerve to stand there and say, that looks like something that my mother would carry. Or her grandmother, that's what she said. She said, that looks like something my grandmother would carry. So I turned around and looked at her and I said, well, it sounds to me like your grandmother has good taste. So, yeah. It's like, seriously? You're going to just say something like that out loud when there's people walking around the store with this bag in their hands? I don't know. Anyway, I guess stuff like that just rubs me the wrong way. And I'm like, okay, first of all, this doesn't look like a bag your grandmother would carry around. And in case you haven't noticed, lady, structured bags that are like this are what's in style right now. So you might need to go ask your grandmother for some fashion tips if that's the case. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. So I love this bag. I think it's so beautiful. I decided to get it in the gray because I've never owned a gray bag before. And I just think this bag is so, so pretty. It's very understated, but it's huge. Like, it's humongous. Look how wide it is. Okay, now mind you, I'm holding it a little bit away from my body, so it's gonna look larger, but when I put it right here directly by my face, you can see exactly the size of the bag. It's very big. It's a big, big bag. And I love the fact that it has the two huge pockets that have the magnetic closure here. The handles are a flat strap, and they have stitches in them. They're not hinged. They're held in by these rivets, in addition to being sewn in. But the rivets are reinforcements. And so I love this bag so much. I'm so happy that I was able to go and pick this bag up. Okay, so on the bottom, it has 4 feet. It also has stitching to reinforce the bottom so that the bottom does not sag. And the little nail head rivets, these still have the plastic on them. I haven't taken the plastic off yet. They do not say Henri Bendel. They're just little nail head rivets. See, they kind of have like the little line that goes through them. Yeah. So anyway, gorgeous bag. So let's look at the interior. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of plastic off the top. I'm really excited to use this bag. Like, okay, look how cute that is. One of the zipper pulls is flipped over and the other one is on the gray side, but they're just so pretty. The way they just lay there. I feel like the double zips, they remind me of the Speedy, but there are so many bags that have double zips now that, I mean, it's not like they're trying to look like the Speedy because obviously this looks nothing like a Speedy. But I would probably characterize this as kind of like a bowling bag type style. On the ends, it has the Henri Bendel hardware there as well, and it does say Henri Bendel around it. And these flaps are held down by magnetic snaps, but the snap is really tight. See here, and it's on both sides like that. This side too. Here. So it's a gorgeous bag. So let's go ahead and look on the inside of the bag. Oh no, I got the paper stuck in the zipper. Okay, there. So Henri Bendel zippers are amazingly smooth. I would be tempted to say they might even be a little smoother than Michael Kors zippers. So, because listen. Okay, don't listen to that. Okay, well, they don't sound smooth, but they feel really smooth. So anyhow, this is what the interior of the bag looks like. I'm going to take all of the stuffing out so you can get a great look at it. I'm so excited about this bag. Like, I was excited about my Michael Kors Sierra satchel, but nothing like I am about this bag. This bag is just, I'm so excited about this bag. Wow, it had a ton of stuffing in here. Little silica packets. Don't eat those, guys. Okay, it does come with a shoulder strap. So the if you didn't notice them when I was showing you the pockets of the bag, the little D-rings are on the interior of the pocket. There's one there, and then on the other side, there's one there. So that's where the D-rings are. And if you watched my previous video of my Michael Kors Sierra satchel that I just did, I was going on and on about how much I liked the shoulder strap on that bag because the shoulder straps attach on the sides of the bag instead of like one in the front and one in the back. So that's probably the only thing that I'm not wild about. But the majority of bags that are handheld bags that have a shoulder strap, most of them do it that way. They put one on one side and one on the back side, and they're like diagonal from each other, and then it kind of just makes the bag, I don't know, I feel like it makes the bag hang funny, but it might just be me. But these are really comfortable because they're flat and they're wide. So when you have it on your arm, it's not going to put an uncomfortable pressure point on your arm. I have really skinny, bony arms. And so this is not going to be uncomfortable like the harder rolled handles are that, you know, that might dig into your arm if you have a lot of stuff in your bag. So the shoulder straps are, I'm not shoulder straps, the handles are flat, and I think that that makes them a lot more comfortable. Okay, so the interior of this bag looks like this. So it has the typical traditional Henri Bendel interior. It has the chocolate brown satin lining that has the little HBs with circles all over. Let's see if you can get a better glimpse of it here. See, it has HB here, and then this is the little nail head rivets that they have all over the hardware, like this. So this is that. And then it has the little HB. So it has, let me take the stuffing out of these little pockets. I'm so excited to use this bag. Like, I think I'm going to use this bag before I use my Sierra satchel. I know. But that's just how excited I am to use it. Okay, so on this side of the bag, it has two very small slip pockets. It has one that's a little bit wider right here. So in this one, you can probably fit like your keys, or it's not really deep enough, I don't feel, to fit your phone, because the pocket only goes down to about, okay, so see my fingers? That's as far down as my fingers go. So the pocket's only about that deep. So maybe about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches deep is how deep this pocket is. And then this one is a smaller one. So I would probably keep like a tube of lipstick, or, you know, something like that, a lip gloss, a lip balm, you know, I don't know, something small in here. Maybe a key fob. You know, if you have one of the push start cars, you know, maybe just put your key fob in there, and then it's always somewhere close where you don't have to take it out. And then that one you could probably fit a little more, but I don't know what. You're not going to fit your phone in there, that's for sure, unless you have an older flip phone, which that's fine if you do. My dad, he has an older flip phone, so there you have it. Okay, so you have a slip pocket here, and this slip pocket is lined with the Henri Bendel Centennial Stripe ribbon. And then it also has all of the Henri Bendel bags. It doesn't matter which one you buy. All of them have the Henri Bendel traditional bow right here. So they have a little, the strap is in the way. They have a little Henri Bendel bow right there. You see it? Right there. All of them have that little bow right there. And then it says Henri Bendel right here on the leather. Almost all of them have this white leather trimmed zipper compartment. The zipper is metal, and the zipper pull is metal also, and the zipper pull has the same Henri Bendel hardware that is like here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you or not, or get it on camera, but let me open it up a little bit and then maybe. Okay, so here's the zipper pull, and see how it has like the little silver thing in the center, and then it does say Henri Bendel around the side. This little zipper pull is very heavy. These zippers on the insides are very smooth. Hear that? And then this zipper compartment is a really good size. It has the Henri Bendel story on the inside. I dropped something, sorry. Okay, so on the inside it has the Henri Bendel story, the brand story, and has the little card. It tells you all about Henri Bendel on the inside. If you want to, like, I don't know, pause it and read it really quick. It just says he was a fearless innovator, a leading arbiter of women's fashion, and a passionate explorer of the new and the next. He was born in Louisiana in 1868 and moved to New York to work as a milliner. He opened his own shop on Greenwich Village, and when he registered his own trademark in 1895, the Henri Bendel brand was officially born. And it's French, so it's actually supposed to be pronounced Henri Bendel, but nobody says it that way. Everybody just says Henri Bendel, but it's Henri Bendel is how it's supposed to be said. It says he became a tastemaker and courtier to the elite, and his boutique became a beacon of luxury. In 1907, his now legendary brown and white striped shopping bag and hat box became a symbol that is still recognizable over a century later. And then it does go on to talk about how he introduced Coco Chanel and countless other designers to the U.S. market. So like I said, I'm really sad that he's going out of business. But in case you didn't know, they're focusing more on their brands that bring in a lot more money. They own Victoria's Secret. I think they own Express. I know for a fact he owns Victoria's Secret. So, little fact that not many people knew about. So he's not going away. Just the Henri Bendel brand is going away. So if you want to get in on this little bit of fashion history, then I suggest you do it soon because, like I said, January is going to be the end. I'm not going to lie, I plan on purchasing a couple of more pieces from his collection. I would like to get one of their Jet Setter backpacks. That's one of the bags that he is best known for, and if you look that bag up on YouTube, you will find only about 5 billion videos on the Jet Setter backpack. Like, it's loved. It's one of his beloved bags. So anyway, but I happen to be in love with this one. I absolutely love it. The bag is, I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent, but I'm so passionate about this brand because it's such a good brand. And this is the, I think this is called, I'm trying to think of what kind of leather this is called. It's like a cross-hatch leather. It's not Saffiano, but you hear it. It's pretty much scratch resistant. It's very durable. It's almost as durable as Saffiano leather, but not quite. It's the Bowery Satchel, and this color is called gray flannel. I love it. Yeah, I'm super sad, but I'm so happy that I was able to get this. My very, very first YouTube video was on a Henri Bendel bag, my very first Henri Bendel bag, and it was the Henri Bendel Rivington Tote. That bag is absolutely gorgeous. Now, that bag does resemble the Celine, but it does have its own little flavor to it because it has a removable front compartment, and the front compartment becomes a little evening clutch, and it's so pretty. So if you are interested in just seeing what that bag looks like, it's my very first video. It's horrible, but it shows you what the bag looks like. And so Henri Bendel is a brand that's very close to my heart, near and dear to it, and I'm really, really sad to see that he is closing his doors in this area. So if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down in the comment section down below. I check my feed 2-3 times a day. I will always, always respond back to any comments that you leave. I never leave a comment without a response. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell if you do, so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Like I said, I'm going to be adding some more Henri Bendel bags to my collection, probably not until next month, but definitely want to pick up a few more before, it's too late and I'll never be able to get one ever again. They're bags that are going to last forever. They're very, very well made. So if you're looking for a great bag at a great price, then I highly recommend Henri Bendel. I think you're going to love it. The leather smells amazing. It smells so good. Anyway, so this is it, guys. I hope you like it. Please let me know what you think. Please let me know if you think it's something your grandmother would carry. If it is, tell her I said hey. But anyway, here it is. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, I'm a moron. I forgot to tell you the price of this bag. So, this bag is originally $2.98. So as you can, I don't know if you can see that or not. You probably can't. Okay, well, it's It's $2.98. And right now, this weekend, so today's Saturday, this weekend they're having 30% off at the Henri Bendel store and online. But I would think that with them closing soon, they would have had a larger discount, but they really don't. And also, they're still coming out with new styles. So I don't understand why they're still coming out with new stuff when they're going out of business next month. Not next month, January, but they are. So anyway, $2.98. I got this bag for $2.08. So I got almost $100 off of it. So it was a really, really good deal. I mean, I feel like it's an amazing bag for $200. You can wear it casually, and it's definitely great for business. I would not say it's great for dressy, but I could be wrong. I mean, depending on what you're wearing, it could be dressed up. Like, it could definitely look really, really nice with like some nice heels and some jeans and a really nice top or a nice sweater or something. But I don't know. To me, this just looks more business or casual than anything. But yeah. And then I also didn't show you the shoulder strap. I'm so sorry. I really need to get my shit together today. So I just went on and on about how upset I was that he was going out of business, and then I didn't even bother to focus on all of the important points of the bag. Okay, and then this strap is going to give me a hard time. And here we go. Okay, so the strap looks like it's very long. It's a really long strap. Really long. Oh, my TV just went on. Sorry, guys. I had it paused, and now it just wants to do what it wants. Okay. So, yeah. It looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just turned it off. Sorry. Has 7 different holes for you to put the adjuster in. So, and it has a loop so that you can hold down the end of the strap and it's not like flapping all over the place. I hate when that happens. So yeah, and then it has Henri Bendel on the end here, and it has little lobster claw clasps on the end, and they have the little Henri Bendel thing here on both sides and on the other side as well. So you just attach it to the bag like so. Let me see. You can hear my son out there. I'm so sorry. And then on the back side, yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like. I probably won't use this strap very often. I'll probably keep it in the bag just in case I need it, just in case, I need to have my hands free or whatever. But most of the time, I won't use the straps, the shoulder straps. I just keep them for emergency purposes. But anyway, so yeah, and it's too long for me to keep it attached to the bag, so I won't keep it attached probably. It will just live inside the bag. Anyway, so now I'm actually done with my video. I'm so sorry, guys. I just kind of like blipped on you. So have a good evening. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.